to all of the new people that is just riding on by here, and to all of the familiar faces, welcome on back. I absolutely cannot believe that the time is rolling by as fast as what it is. Today is the 27th of July. The year is passing on by and by. It's going to be August, as far as I know, in between Friday or Saturday. I know that I can't possibly be the only person to think like, dang, I missed the way that some things was, not only as I was coming up, but when certain people was still in the picture. Y'all ever get to thinking about that and just be like, wow, this situation or my life would probably be this way, or it probably wouldn't even be this way, or however you word it, if this person was still around, if I was still able to pick up the phone. I hate whenever my mind just get to roaming so darn rumptious. And I know that that can't possibly be a word, but I swear that my brain has been on one. What I was going to say was, I am not one of these type of supposed millennials that want to keep up with the trends, that want to sit up here and be like everybody else. I'm just as annoyed with half of the supposed trends and language out here, just as well as I'm getting tired of hearing them goddamn saxophones. I'm talking about, it's getting to the point where I about want to go myself. If I can be plain honest, I really am not. I'm also not the kind that that just let go of old friendships, the friendships that bring the sleepovers, the friendships that brought people together, the all of that type of stuff. If you grew up around me, you knew that me, and between me and a cousin and a couple of more best friends and our other friends together, we stayed ditching. Oh man, like, when I tell y'all just about the entire day, I feel like I was practically about in jail, because it's like I was within the same room for the entire day. I kid you guys not, that drink was something strong. After my little shot exploit, I took another shot or two, and the next thing I know, I'm asleep. It's probably around maybe 9-ish, 10, somewhere around that time last night, that I ended up over to my man's house. He tapping me. Of course, he was the one that was driving, but we ended up arriving to his house, and he taps me like, come inside. And even though I didn't really want to, I had to, of course, leave my car where it was, which was only parked over to his grandmother's house. Long story of how I even ended up over there. But anyways, dang. You mean to tell me that I couldn't even finish the rest of my blog on last night, all because I had got messed up? I had all intentions to have a full-blown conversation with y'all, but I had done set up here and got messed up. Because I promise y'all, I had done set up here and unintentionally went to doing a whole lot. I guess that's what happens when I get to talking, especially when I'm just really not paying attention and I'm kind of relaxing to some music after just a full day of just being boxed in full of thoughts and making plans here and there, trying to sit up here and prep and have a mental vision board about what I want to do before this year ends and all of that. I mean, I guess that was just real life wear and tear on my mental for real, because I wanted to wind down, and I definitely winded down because it got to the point where I was stumbling on the way out of the car. So what's up? Oh no, wait, I'm sitting up here asking y'all that. You realize getting on here like this is a live or something, in which I really wish that, well, I can't even say that I wish that it was set up that way. That's because what I really should start doing is hopping on all of my platforms out here and dropping a time for some live conversations, because I declare the algorithm on my channel is something funny and something picky too, because I noticed that y'all F with the shorts rather than y'all do my blogs. And sometimes I just be wondering, do I need to pause this for a while? It's because I really do want a bigger crowd. I want more subscribers. But the junk seems to only take a peak or whatever whenever I don't know if I'm in front of a crowd that's got short attention spans, but something is off, for real, for real. And to the people who go like, oh, well, then why don't you just flip on to TikTok? It seems like everybody is on there. That's the thing, dude. It seems like half of my TikTok viewers are the same people that are on my Facebook page, in which I'm barely on there. That's because, I don't know, I just feel like I done lost my shine on there. I get to posting sometimes on there, and I'm just like, dang, does anybody barely even see me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm barely on Facebook like that, and that's why my Facebook profile doesn't even have a picture. I'm barely on there. So 9 times out of 10, when you see me posting a story, it's on Instagram. I'm partially on TikTok, especially more so whenever I am scrolling and looking at other content creators. But I can't get with TikTok like that. Not like everybody. As I had said in the I'm not with the trends. See what I'm saying? I like to be different anyhow. Yeah. Exactly how I like it. Like it. Like it. Like it. And if you don't freak with it, you don't have to look at me. Boo! Block yourself. Boo! Block yourself. Nevertheless, though, I'm going to continue to show up for myself as well as you guys, because whether I have 4, 5, 16 people looking at me, I'm glad that somebody does. It's going to reach somebody someday. Sometimes it takes some of us longer than others to reach the crowd that we dream of. When I say we, I'm talking about to anybody who just so happen to have the same dream and passion as me. Yeah, so I am not going to give up on self. I'm just going to choose a different strategy. That's because I have been at this thing, I want to say, for almost 6 years, and I'm just now reaching past 100 subscribers. And I know my videos ain't trash. And whenever it comes to collabing or just pulling other people into my video, I'm not going to be around nobody is going to be like pulling teeth just to create some darn content. I wanted to like just flow off of you just the way that Keke Palmer had stole that mic off of Drusky. No, I'm being dead serious. Like, I need somebody with some wide variety of personalities and more than just a one content. That's what I want on here. Even though I do feel like I could take a couple of pointers, ideas, and find an actual niche exactly to place here. Even though around that, I'm going to still be dropping other kinds of videos, but just one kind of a thing, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Just a niche. See, one of my highest loves for anything has got to be music. I know that I love dancing out of this world, probably a little more than what I do singing. I do sing and stuff, used to write songs, but I mostly love dancing and playing drums, in which I'm barely on a set as much as I used to be, but I would actually love to get back to that stuff around some other people. Y'all get where I'm going with this stuff, huh? Yes. So it's gonna still be quite a bit of uploads up this way. It's just not gonna be a regular blog like what y'all been seeing on here. Things are bound to change, and it's about to change. Are y'all ready? Once again, I'm sitting up here acting like this is a live. Let me cut it quick short and right here. Stay tuned. Stay aligned. Stay positive. Let's keep in touch, because y'all are going to be seeing a lot of new things from me. And it's probably going to get to the point of where, dang, this girl almost about spamming. You know, that's because it's going to be more than just 1 to 2 uploads on here every week. I'm going to be trying to be very busy with quite a bit of things that I can't talk too much about right now. But it was some stuff that I was working on and had been talking to somebody about. I had actually hooked back up with a mentor that I had before she moved up out of this area. She's a stylist. She is a cosmetologist. As a matter of fact, she allowed me to work up in there with her. I have been exploiting ideas as well as her giving them back. So there's bound to be some changes around here that y'all probably bound to love. But I'm going to let it be a surprise. But make sure y'all stay tuned. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all guys later.